Hello! It's been a while since I made a video. Going back to work was kind of hard for me. The first day I was exhausted. All I wanted to do was sleep. So I went back. My first week back was a full week back. But it wasn't like a normal people full week back. My week ran from Tuesday to Tuesday. So I had to work 6 straight days my first week back on second shift. So I worked 2:30 to 11. So I was sleeping pretty late and I was getting up late, getting ready for work and going to work and coming home and sleeping. Which my stepmom told me today that you need more rest when you're losing weight, which I didn't know. And I'm still healing. I'm still on the weight restriction. I went through a ton of stuff with my work's employee health department and getting back to work. When you work at a hospital, you have to go through the employee health department to get back. You can't just have a note. You have to have all these specific things, and it was a mess. And my human resources department, actually this one guy specifically in benefits has his head so far up his ass that I don't know how he can see where he's going. Like, he doesn't need a colonoscopy. He can just check while he's up there. But I don't have to deal with him anymore because all of my paperwork's in, all set, and I'm back to work. I've gotten sick 3 times since surgery. Once was because of medication, the liquid Zantac. It tastes like Jaeger, but worse. And one day it was just the taste of that I couldn't stomach, and I threw that up. But that was the only thing I had in my stomach, so that was all I threw up. Really not a big deal. The other day I'd gone out to eat with my sister, and we got fajitas. We split a little fajita plate, and I was like, oh yeah, chicken, and we got the peppers and onions well done, and a little bit of that. I realized after I didn't chew well enough. I got these terrible pains, and they were like right here hurt. That's where I get pain now if my stomach's upset. So I got sick from that, but it wasn't the horrible like heaving like sick. It was just, this is happening. It was my cheeks filled up like a chipmunk with vomit, and it was really gross, but it wasn't it wasn't the worst. But after I threw up, I felt fine. And Saturday at work, we don't get breaks on weekends where I work, which I believe is actually against the law. I have to see what we can do with that. I think I'm going to get a note from my doctor saying that it's medically necessary for me to take a half-hour break to eat on a weekend. And someone else I was talking to that I work with said if we pushed it with the labor board, we would win, because technically what they're doing is illegal. But I was eating while I was working, and I was distracted, and I got really sick. I was in and out of the bathroom for like 2 hours, and I had to keep dumping everything on the other girl. I'm like, I'm sorry, I have to go to the bathroom. It was not desirable for work. And the hardest part was I'd go to the bathroom and I'd throw up a little bit, and then I'd come back out, and then go back and throw up a little bit, and come back out. And I'm like, can I just throw it all up at once and just be done with it? Because after you throw it all up, I felt fine. But it was the in-between. The throw up a little bit. Really gross. So it's all pretty much been my fault. I didn't chew well enough. That's why I threw up. And I was distracted while I was eating. It's the other reason I threw up. And I've gotten better with listening to my stomach while I eat. So it's getting better. Like, I know a lot of people who get a lot sicker after surgery than I have. So I count myself very lucky. About that. I'm getting a lot of compliments. I'm liking it. I don't see it so much on myself. Like, I can see it as I'm looking in, like, the camera view. I have my neck back. I haven't really had my neck in a while. I've got a neck. I've been wearing more necklaces. The tank top I'm wearing under my t-shirt, it used to be very tight on me. And I put it on today to wear under my t-shirt so I'm not showing everything. And it's big. I felt like it was too big. It was quite bizarre to me. It's baggy. It used to be, like, the last time I wore it, it was like this. It was really, like, tight. And now it's baggy on me. Especially right here, it's befuddling because it was really tight. It was tight all around, and it's, even without utilizing the stretch of it, it's baggy now. So I'm definitely losing a lot. I've lost a lot of my back fat. I'm happy about that. It's funny because I know guys aren't really going to be able to relate to this, but my bras fit better. They're not riding up in the back. I'm not constantly having to adjust them. My bras are fitting better. Oh, isn't she being cute? But yeah, since I've been back to work, my first week back to work, I've been very tired. So that's why I really haven't made a video. I've just kind of been like, I just want to sleep. I really don't even remember when I made my last video. I've been slacking off. What else? Oh my gosh, my brother got a new puppy, and it is hysterical. He's 11 weeks old, and he's adorable. I took a video of him with this, like, Halloween ticker thing. This stuff you get at CVS, and you press the little paw, and it does something. The dog was, like, terrified of it. He started barking at it. He's like a beagle mix. It's hysterical. I'm going to post that up here, too, because it's just a good laugh. It's sideways, but I'll see if I can adjust it from the video from my phone. I've been having trouble eating. I'm not eating enough. I'm getting better with my water consumption. I always have a bottle of water with me, which I actually get Poland Springs delivered to my house. I had a water cooler for an apartment I lived in 2 years ago, and I've had it ever since. The water in the town that I lived in, it smelled like chlorine, so I wasn't going to drink it. I didn't even want to cook with it. So we got in the water cooler. It's like $20 a month now. We get 2 bottles, and like, I added a bunch of these to my order that's coming on Thursday, just because they're easy to grab and go out the door. But I like my home delivery of Poland Springs. My cat is being such a ham. She is just hamming it up over here. What else? I'm very distractible. I haven't been able to sleep at night very much. Like, I've been falling asleep at like 4 o'clock in the morning. Like the other night, I couldn't sleep. I started reading. I shouldn't read when I can't sleep. I was up until 4 o'clock in the morning. I lost track of time. Because I get home from work about 11:30. So I'm like, oh, I'll read for a half hour. Next thing I know, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. I kind of get sucked into books. So I don't know. I'm meeting with a personal trainer on Monday. Apparently when I signed up for my gym, you get a free session with a personal trainer. So, a friend of mine, I actually didn't even have any idea that I got that. And my friend called me and she's like, I scheduled mine for Monday at 9 a.m. You know, schedule yours with me. So, Monday, 9 a.m., I get to meet with a personal trainer. I looked up which one I got on the website, and he's like this little skinny dude. I'm like, great. But whatever. I'm going with a friend, and she's about in the same physical condition I am. She actually just got a packet for weight loss surgery, and it'll be a lot harder for her because her family's not supportive at all. They're a big Italian family, and like her dad is known as Big Jim, so I mean they're they're all big. Like she's like 6 feet tall. They're big and big. So her family is kind of they don't want to know about it, so they haven't bothered to learn about it. They're like, oh well, that's not safe, it's surgery. It's safe. It depends on what you do with it. You need to learn about it and you need to do the right things. And I think it's going to take her a lot longer because she's just starting to look into it, and she's not as prepared as I was. I love this girl to death. She's one of my best friends, but it's definitely going to be harder for her. Other than that, I don't know. I got a couple weight loss cookbooks. I haven't tried anything from them. I'll get back to you guys on that. Yeah? Yeah? Well, someone wants my attention. So, I really can't remember what I was saying, because I get distracted easily, and she's climbing on the back of my chair. Yeah, I'm gonna end this because I'll just be umming a lot more. But I'll get back to you guys. Oh, you can't see me. Bye.